Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sunset's on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired.
Wednesday. This is the morning skate with the hockey coach guru, Coach FRENCHY, directly from the booth in Florida, where it's a beautiful day. It's cloudy, but it's 74 Fahrenheit this morning. The weather is back in Florida after 2 days of the winter, or winter is over. That's it. The winter is out already, but it is what it is, right? Wednesday, a lot of news around the league we're going to talk about. We're going to have a lot of injury update to talk about. Of course, the man behind me, Keith Yandle, is 965 games straight. 12 years ago, he started that streak, and it's unbelievable what he accomplished, to be honest with you. And he's not done yet. We'll not know what the next time, but this number is going to accumulate every time that. And behind him, Phil Kessel. A lot of great words about Keith Yandle for the ex-teammate, for the ex-Ironman Doug Jarvis last night. And when you want to celebrate one of the, it's not a record happening like every 2 years, 3 years, whatever. It took for what, 3 decades, I believe, the last time Doug Jarvis did it. And the sadness, it's happening during a game where the Flyers have their own record of 13 losses straight. And that's a mix of joy and sadness at the same time. But at the end of the day, as a personal players, to Keith Yandle find a way to get that straight, that's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. So we're going to, of course, go through this, recognize his milestone, honestly. 8 game of the program last night. OMG, a lot of action. What about Aaron Dell? Looked like he hit Drew Patterson, and then Patterson is out now for a week. Another big news around where a lot of people talk about Aaron Dell this morning, about his behavior. It's not the first time he does this, honestly. That's a big thing. You have a hat trick by Tyler Hennis over there. What about late last night? The Edmonton Oilers came back, 3 straight goals and win an OT with McDavid. What about the Nashville continues to winning? The Islanders came back to win. And what about the Panthers win finally on the road 5-3 over the Winnipeg Jets, where now they lost the last 5 games. I can record it. I could be wrong. So a lot of game on the board. We can talk about this, and I'm going to do this. Of course, at the end of the show, guys, we're going to do the 100 over FRENCHY quiz quick, and going to be back tonight at 5 o'clock with our best friend in our tap, talking about the 5 game on the program. And where the Toronto Maple Leafs are back finally in Toronto to play at least 1 game. We're going to be there. We're going to do a live stream. Anaheim Ducks, they are played tonight in Toronto, Montreal tomorrow night. And let's talk Montreal. Montreal are back at home. A couple injuries. We're going to talk about this fun injury we have here on my screen. I'm going to talk about this. But the most important is you. You have right now in front of me. Whatever you are, whatever you're listening, whatever you're doing, I just want to say to you from the Hockey Nation Show, thank you. We are grateful, thankful having you every time we show up here, and we appreciate your collaboration of you inside the chat with respect, and to become a member of our family where we are special, and you make this special. You are the reason why the people coming back. It's not about me, it's about you. You are the reason why the people want to come back, talking about Fisher, the fish, talking about my own story about my gators and my snake and my turtle. And that's the beauty of what we do here. We're sharing our experience, we're sharing our adventure, and we talk about one thing we love, whatever you are fans of Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Colorado, Vancouver, or Ottawa, whatever is your team. At the end of the day, we have one thing in common. We love the sport of hockey. And whatever is your opinion or your statement, we respect each one of you about your opinion. That's the beauty of what we do here at the Hockey Nation Show. So before we start, you deserve this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's step up. Standing ovation to each one of you. Don't forget, by the way, at the same time, you can click at the bottom here, up here, up here, up here. Oh, go there, go back here. Here we go. I'm going to touch. Oh, I'm touching the likes. Click on the likes. That'd be great. Thanks. So to click on the like and sharing, that'd be awesome. Some people already in the chat talking already. What about Mr. Danny T? Directly from the shack in Orleans, Ontario. I don't know he's out or in, but I know one thing. He's back in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Danny Shack. The bird is back. Raven, the bird is back in the house. The insider, all the updates scoring. Mr. RJ Calabro is in the house tonight. From New York, supporter member of the Hockey National Show with Danny, Mr. Jose Duarte is in the house. Directly from the West Canadian in Alberta, I don't know what's the weather. I know he's here, Mr. Andy Cuivra in the house. Mr. Pierre Martin is in the house this morning. Pierre, j'espère que tout va bien, que tu as bien reposé, que tu es prêt pour ta journée du mercredi, janvier 26 en 2022. C'est la première fois que je dis 2022. J'ai jamais dit ça avant. 2022. Thank you so much. From Finland, salut, Moro, Moy, Yamo Vertanen in the house. Drouin suffering an upper body injury. He will be out indefinitely. He continues to be evaluated by the team medical staff. Jonathan Drouin. Price continue his rehab as the gym is making progress, but a date for his return in the ice has been yet to determine. We expect 2027 Yamo. He's going to be back in 2027. Just kidding. Another information about the Montreal Canadiens. Both players practicing with no contact. They are the final step of their rehab and nearing return to play. I expect them, maybe one or two, be back maybe this weekend. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Try out Jose, really Jose. Who we have also in the top, we have Mr. Inortep back in the house. From Ontario, Canville, Mr. Dan Ogilvie is back in the house this morning. I want to see you tonight, Coach. I got to pick up a cube truck. But you can put your video on your phone, no? I don't know. If you want to send us your score, Dan, you can send it by email. If you want to do that, that's no problem. What about Kelly? You are awesome. She's in the house this morning. Yandle like the block many shot. Gooding. Oh, we forgot Mr. Kevin, Christian, and of course Hayden in the house. Welcome everybody. Kevin, Christian, and Kaden in the house. Philip Jackson game, the brothers. The game of the game is in the house also. Welcome back. I believe I saw Daryl earlier. Mr. Daryl Adams, welcome aboard. Okay, right here. Armia Garfield, both players continue to train, and Wisconsin must wait until January 28 to return in Canada. That's crazy. That's another story. Yamo, let me help you, Yamo. He is not coming back anytime soon, maybe October. Merci beaucoup, mon coach. C'est excellent. Pas besoin de demander s'il va bien. Je le vois très bien. Coach, who get that the job broke is Teddy. Teddy. You know Teddy Bluger for the Pittsburgh Penguins got a job broke a couple of days ago. Then Mr. AKYT in the house tonight. What is the Bowen Biram injury? Sick? No, he's still Steve. First of all, Steve, welcome aboard from Colorado. Someone told me in Colorado it was snowing today. I don't know when my friend. Anyway, anyhow, no, he's feel or he got concussion a couple of times and he does not feel good about the concussion. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm worried about Bowen Biram. Too many concussion. This kid could be out and never play hockey at some point. It will be retired. Like you remember, like Andre Shaw, quick hockey at 30 years old this year. Bowen Biram will be. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure he's going to play hockey until 25 years old. He still have a concussion and he have a difficult time. So we wish the best for the young men. We don't like to see those kind of talented players and have those kind of injuries for sure. Who's going to Super Bowl? I'm not, but who's going? I wish you the best. Enjoy for sure. Tonight, the Flame Blue Jacket, the Sharks Capitals, the Ducks Maple Leaf, the Blackhawks, the Red Wings, and the Bruins, and the Bust, and the Avalanche. Thank you so much, RJ. What are you doing tonight, Coach? The Toronto Maple Leaf. We're going to do it with the Ducks. And then we're going to follow a little bit the Bruins Avalanche after that. But that's what is my night. What's great about is no Tom Brady. Who is Tom Brady? Just kidding. Good morning, Zoe from Texas. Everything is big in Texas. We know that the cookies are bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better and better. And, of course, the retired man directly from Houston is in the house, Mr. Joseph Lanham in the house. I mean, Yandle don't like the black mini shot, but amazing straight anyway. I'm doing like, one thing you have to pay attention, guys. I'm going to give you a graphic, or we're going to talk about the graphics. It's harder as a defenseman to accomplish that straight compared to the forward. With all the respect I have for Doug Jarvis, for Phil Kessel, the players miss more game usually as a defenseman. They have more access to get an injury versus a forward, the block shot, the tip spot, and everything like that, right? And what Keith Yandle did, of course, he does not hit a lot. Of course, he don't block a lot of shots. But at the end of the day, a defenseman have a streak at any time and many years. Just give you an idea, guys. 1,600 players play 1 year. The player played 2 years back after that is only 600. You lose 1,000 players right away during the first year. You cannot play the full year. And then you can go lower and lower and lower. It's pretty amazing when you think about that. Only 6 players realized to play 10 years straight, and then they got hurt. So and usually have only one defenseman on the 6. All the 5 other was forward. They played 10 years and more straight in NHL. Pretty amazing when you think about that. It was hit by Brennan Hit on Blogger. I think, you're absolutely right, Yamo. John Grega in the house. Prediction on the Leaf game. Anaheim Ducks 9. Toronto Maple Leaf 1. Bob the Truck and the Builder in the house tonight. Why the coach does not play any game? So what happened to Jose is that all the team Canadiens with no assistant in the house, they refused to play for 2 weeks. any team in USA cannot carry on. They cannot come in Canada. That's the second thing. And the only time they can play each other was usually during those weeks, only Canadian team. So that's the reason why Toronto cannot play. And now they go to play more game the next couple of weeks during February. Return that's what happened. Good evening, Bob and Truck. Welcome. Is Spanman. Hey, Coach. Beep, beep, beep. Bob Truck in the house. Yes, he's a great guy. Bob the Truck always come to say hi to us the morning or afternoon. Exactly, Pierre is... No, he's not. No. He's always come here, guys. He does very good. He's a good kid. Good morning, directly from New York Rangers. Funny, Joey. I was thinking about you yesterday. Is it yesterday Rangers play? The night they beat the Los Angeles Kings, Joey, I was thinking about you. So, I didn't see Joey last couple of days ago, couple of weeks, whatever it is. I said, I don't know, he's thinking about the Rangers, about that. But welcome aboard, Joey. Kelly, coach said 9-1. Run with Kings 20. Have an amazing, great day. Good luck for your interview. We wish the best and all the success you want. You're supposed to get the job. I wish you. It's not about live. Live is about coincidence. You get something because it's at the right time. If you don't get it when the doors close, always a better door is going to opening for you in the future. So don't be discouraged because you don't get the job, or the girl said no to you, or the guy said no to you, or you don't get what you expect, because it's always become for better in the future. So that's what I want to share with you. The league will never see. Good luck, run. Hey, John, good luck, run. And I have to tell you something about the league. Thank you. Good luck, run. Big win in the shootout. Joy. Oh, my God. Yes, I agree with you, Joy. It was a good game about that one over there. Lee will never reach first place at this rate. Player, I have to stay healthy too. Thanks for your welcome, my friend. Let me guess, Matthews. Matthews got trade this morning. Just kidding. I just want to tease Kelly this morning. About that, what are you, Coach? 12:20. Let's go. First of all, I'm going to give you some update. I know Yamo gave us some update for injuries, but here we go. Dylan Cabral from the Ottawa is upper body is a day-to-day. Michael McLeod for New Jersey is undisclosed injury. Kyle Burrows for the legs for the Vancouver Canucks, and Drake Patterson is out for an injury happening last night during the game, an ankle after he got hit by Aaron Dell, the goaltender. It was sad to see that. Welcome back, Mr. RNH, last night with Edmonton Oilers. Josh Morrissey missed the game last night because of COVID protocol 19. Tero Teravainen was back with the Carolina Hurricanes. What a game, Vegas and Carolina last night. Jason Zucker for the Pittsburgh is out weeks to week at that moment. He's just continuous. White Cloud Stone played for the Vegas last night. John Klember, we mentioned yesterday, is out with another body. Is a day today for him at that moment. Tanner Pearson did not play for Vancouver last night with the protocol 19. Chris Drager is back with the Seattle Kraken. Casey Middlestad came back with the Buffalo but did not make a difference for them. J.D. Miller is back with Vancouver with Spencer Martin. What about Spencer Martin last night? What a performance for him. Palat back with the lineup with the Tampa Bay Lightning. We have Erik Karlsson, guys. This is bad news. I'm not sure if Karlsson's going to be back this season. Karlsson got hurt with the arm. He's expect 2 months, and then after that, he's going to be on reevaluate. So we talk about almost the 3rd weeks in March, and after that, you have only 4 weeks to go. This is a really blow for the San Jose Sharks, guy. I don't know if they can recover from Karlsson. Karlsson have a good year overall, so it will be interesting to follow with the San Jose Sharks. Another bad news for the Boston Bruins guy. Nick Foligno is out with an upper body. We have also Nikita Kucherov back on the COVID-19, protocol 19. Mackenzie Blackwood is out with a foot injury. Did not welcome Mr. Schmidt between the pipe. Yesterday he was out after 20 minutes. Eric Backstrom for Ottawa got COVID-19. Dominic Torinado also COVID-19 for the Winnipeg Jets. Christian Dvorak is a day-to-day for the Montreal Canadiens after the hit on the head. And Patrick Nemeth for the New York Rangers is also on the day-to-day for them. So that gives you an idea what's happening for all the injury around the league. We try to bring you at some point. You have a lot of people in the chat right now talking. I will try to catch up with everybody. No, you know why they played my rate last night, coach, or in a tap? J'avais Matt Murray on the fantasy. Yamo, congratulations. It does not happen a lot. Game last night, Carol Vegas was unbelievable. I heard Adam Fox is up for the trade. Not at all. Jose. Forget about Adam Fox. He don't go nowhere. NFL football this weekend. Awesome. Steve Newbatch or Matthews Muffin going in the event tonight. Yeah, but why do you think he play? Michael McLeod should be at injury after a fight. Joseph said, thanks about that. IDM, Stefan Manberg is in the house. 7 o'clock, John. Hi, Joey. To give Campbell a break, it has been a shot as usual. If that case suspension, but still not many goalie left because of injury. Yeah, but I agree with you about that one over there. I don't know if they're going. It's funny, guys. It's like, you know, sometimes we're complaining about the ref, everything like that. No call from the ref on that one over there. No 2 minute, nothing. Zip. They'll, you know, after the game express, you know, he wants to slow the speed of Drake at Pedersen. Come on. He opened up his arm and to hit him. And as a player, guys, when you're coming back like that, when the goaltender is out of the crease, you don't expect that. And Pedersen never protect himself. And that's a bad play. Hopefully the NHL will suspend. This is not if you follow Aaron Dell, he did it everywhere he played at San Jose. He did the same thing. He hit players around him. And I was surprised, like, why not Kachuk did not go on him when he go face-to-face. That's something you have to respond better. Watson did the same thing also. But this is something you have to remember. I don't know the league will go to give him suspension. But it would be interesting about that one over there. If they get suspended, but when many goalie, yes, exactly, Yamo. Maybe Ray Miller will be back in the lineup. And our top made a comeback last night. John, yes, 3-2. Kelly, as you leave charge. Kelly, my dad said because they have a lot of games coming up to make up if the rest can ball. I'm not sure about this, Kelly. Toronto does not play a lot. They have only 4 games the next 10 days, if I can recall it. I don't think so. They play back-to-back. I think by now it's just like Campbell does not do well, honestly. I think Inotap said that. Campbell have a really bad stretch at that moment. And I think they want to see what they look like, Marichek, to prepare him if Campbell struggle. Campbell are really bad, like I said, right now. So it'll be interesting to follow over there. Campbell confirmed today. Kelly, how you doing with your prediction last night? Nice, Jose Matthews, your favorite players. I got Vancouver and San Jose round. We're not going to talk about prediction because we don't want to piss off anybody. The coach is doing no minor and Matthews split. About that one over there, let's dive into the next thing about this. And let's talk right away, guys, about the game happening last night. So we can have that kind of conversation about that one. Pierre Martin 7-1 last night. No call they gave him to make up that were postponed. It's only in February, Kelly, after the All-Star game. So you still have this week, you have next week, and then after the All-Star game, they get a couple of days off, and then after that, that's the stretch over there. So it's just the reason. I don't know exactly, but if the reason to put him. It's not because I have a lot of games. The only game to start is only February 7, 8, or 9. Honestly, between you and me, it's just Campbell need rest. Does not do well. He's about .90 or 9-1 and 3 after an amazing, great beginning of the season. Renault coach pick up all the right game last night. Jose is good what he did. Same manner scoring because not looking at Philomena using a talent. Jose, hello. Yes, honestly, Renault, we did 8-0, me and Enotap. Enotap is always copying my pick, so he got 8-0 last night. It's a joke. It's a joke. Enotap, he does all the pick first, and then he share with me. And then I look, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to beat him there. I'm going to beat him there. I'm going to beat him there. But last night I could not beat him. He took the right one over there. But honestly, he gave it to me. But I never look his schedule until I do mine, and then I compare, and then we have the same score sometimes. So just purpose about that one over there. I was wondering why you have the same pick exactly, Coach, and our 8-0. Who picked who first? Yeah. So that's what's happening about that. Here we go. Let's go quick around the league. Ottawa Senator guy beat the Buffalo Sabres. Welcome back, Casey Middlestad. Not good enough for Buffalo. Finally, Ottawa win a game and at home. But the two things happening are three things. First of all, Aaron Dell hit Drake Pedersen. Pedersen missed the All-Star game. Now he's going to be good out. It could be a long term for what DJ Smith said. I'm not sure yet. I did not hear what's going on this morning. We have also a hat trick for Tyler Heno. Have a hat trick for the Buffalo Sabres. And then Matt Murray finally got a shootout. Matt Murray guy have a very difficult year. Went to and the American Hockey League come back. Since he's come back a little bit better. So congratulations for Matt Murray with them. And that was happening in that game. Overall, we had nothing else really like, wow, this game was crazy about that. For Ennis, he scored his second, third, and fourth of the year. Formanton and Patterson, before he got hurt, scored for Ottawa Senator. I don't know how they're going to be recovery from that injury. Patterson is one of the best players this year for the Ottawa Senator. The Dallas Star beat the New Jersey Devils. Listen, New Jersey, it's another team right now. It's up and down. They can score 5-6 goals, but they give a lot of goals. Whatever they beat the Carolina 7-4, they give a lot of goal, and the reason they don't have the goaltender. Right now, they're missing Blackwood. Bernier is out. Now they use Gillies, and they gave a break to Gillies yesterday, and they come with the rookie from the Albany River Rats, the Schmidt, and he got removed after 20 minutes for the. Again, Pavelski, guys. Unbelievable Pavelski. Peterson, Pavelski, Hans, and Akempa. Let's just give you an idea. Patterson and Pavelski, Hans, and Robinson play all together. The first line for Dallas is unbelievable. To be honest with you, the only goal for the New Jersey last night was Jesper Bratt. Bratt is his 14th of the year. That game was all about the Dallas. Honestly, they score at the beginning of the game at 14 seconds at the beginning of the game. And I feel like New Jersey had never been in the game during that game, honestly. And Dallas finally, that would give them 3W, I believe. Send the last against Montreal on the road. Can they be contender to be at the playoff spot? I don't know. They beat New Jersey without John Klingberg. I did not trust again yet the Dallas Star to tell you they are going to maybe make the playoff. I need to see a little bit longer their consistency, honestly, with you. Game number 3, the Pittsburgh Penguins beat the Arizona Coyotes. It's a funny game where the Arizona, for the first half of the game, it was hanging there with the people. They are going very well with the Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh have to tie the game 3-3 after they trailed 3-2, and they scored 4 goals unanswered to beat the Arizona, score 6-3. last night for the Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was all about Crosby last night. Another great performance, Captain Crosby with 3 points. Letang had one more goal for them. Boy, we have also Rust. After he got a couple of games, he was off. He come back. One 0 point last night. What the heck's going on with him? Then Schmaltz for the Arizona. Since he scored with Montreal. Again, Montreal, he's doing well right now. 2 goals, 1 assist yesterday. But not good enough to Arizona to beat the Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh, guys, 27-10-5 since the beginning of the season. They are at the top of the division metropolitan. And I don't know. I won't be surprised if Phil Kessel returned with Pittsburgh at some point. Yes, Mr. Joseph, the team Utica Comets is now the affiliation. Before that was the Albany River Hats. About that, Valeo is in the house. Unfortunately for Velmeka, yesterday did not do well, gave 6 goals. That Brand Boy goal was so beautiful. Never would have expected that from him. More at his age, honestly. 20, he's 37 years old. So it'll be interesting to say that if Kessel is going to be Pittsburgh one day. Campbell confirmed to start tonight in another upset. Will Dominic get fired right after the season or after another year no? I would be honest with you, Renault is going to be fired at the end of I would predict right now, May 3rd, he's going to be fired. Paul Hébert is chasing my neighbor. I shoot him. I help you. The morning slow is over. Here we go. Credit was starting to give the pen a scare. I agree with you. Joey, you have to give credit for Coyotes. They beat and they play very hard against Colorado last week and Toronto and also Montreal. So you have to give them that's it for that one over there. Bernier, John additional danger list after the going surgery with President Jones. It will miss answer for the Friday, October 22. There was a video of the locker room, Ottawa. Also, I think Austin Matthews have 3 other sober days, if you recall. Yes. Happening. Islanders still have a chance to make the 10s. Don't discount the lack fit. I'll be honest with you, Renault. They don't have it. I will tell you right away. I know those guys is almost impossible to can. Of course, mathematically, it's possible. Think about this right now. With all the game they go to play, and they all win to catch up the same number of Pittsburgh and Washington. All right, so I think they are 9 games behind. 8 games behind. Let them winning all 8. After they win the last 8, they're still 9 points behind Washington and Pittsburgh. That's the biggest problem. So to give them a chance to join them, they don't have to win 8. They have to win 20. 17, 18 of the 20 game, and Pittsburgh, Washington have to lose. They have to win 0 game during that stretch of maybe 10 game. And I'm telling you now, to put Islanders in the playoff, it's almost impossible. It's too hard to compete. So I understand what you mean about that, and then be careful, guys. They are what, 8-1-1? Most of the game is against Philadelphia, New Jersey, Buffalo at the bottom of the. They did not play against Florida, Tampa, and Carolina. Most of the game, they beat the below of the team in the NHL at that moment. And again, I'm just tell you what I see and what I read about that. Of course, you have a chance. Everybody have a chance to make the playoff. They win the next 40 game, they're going to make the playoff. But that's mathematically. But if you think about this right now, the way they are, it's too late. It's too much for them to catch up. It's too much. But again, it's possible. Yamo Bruins fan, Yamo Vatanen, I tried to catch up with, but yet they cracked down the cross-checking around the net, so easy to put those kids. A split are easy in the East Division. Est-ce Batman Visions that turn around the league. Every time that joy is because guy gets scared with their head down, send the more physical play on. Game number 4. This was the game of the night, guys. The Carolina Hurricane again at Vegas Golden Knight. I know we did the game Florida Panthers last night, but the game Vegas Carolina, it was on my other computer. I can watching this game. It was unbelievable. Brown Sweat back in the lineup after missing about 3 weeks. Anderson between the pipe got the nut. He was the net mender for the Carolina Hurricanes. An amazing great. Vegas tried to come back, and they finally find it to come back and tie the game. And then during the OT, again, Sebastian Aho, just amazing, great. Score is 19 of the year after he scored his 18 on power plays during the third period, and gave the W for the Carolina Hurricane, beat the Vegas, where they come back during the game a couple of times. And Nolan Patrick scored his second goal of the year for the Vegas. That's the good news for them. Hag, his 4, was back in the lineup, the big guy. Then another Raider for Carolina scored his 12. Krotchek scored his 10 of the year. Krotchek have not had a great year so far. He's become a UFA guy over there. That will give a chance to Kotkaniemi to have a good spot next season. Definitely, of course, AO is 18-19. So the Hurricane become again win 28-9-2, and the Golden Knight are 25-15-3. If you think about the Golden Knight, they are happy. They got 1 point against Carolina. They win against Washington. 3 points the last 2 games on the road. They have 2 big games now. Tomorrow night again the Florida Panthers, and then Tampa Bay Saturday. It's not an easy trip. If they can get out with at least 500, they have a chance to maybe 1 point against the 2 teams in Florida. That will be a successful trip for the Vegas, and they still not play with Picciardi and Akon. Picciardi have a bad game yesterday about that. I tried to catch up. Yeah. Boston did not play well with Anaheim. Not many shots. Bad start. Shot the last Vegas third goal. Nicolas Ag, Buffett pick over the shoulder opposite side. Pierre Martin, I agree with you about that. John is back in the house. I think Leaf rolled the Avalanche and survived to win the cup. I have Ras for my fantasy last time, minus point. Yamo. Not very good for him. About Raska, about this. What do you think about Rasfovar? Not very good. Sako Jose on the leave me alone. It's almost nap time for me. Yapo on the Z, Yamo get bad. And then my Edmonton are back to back, are back on track. I need to see 5W before I said Edmonton is back on the track. They beat Vancouver Canucks last night. They still have no goaltender. They still have no defenseman. And they still have no bottom 6. So, of course, they win. And congratulations for them. It's great to see Edmonton that way, honestly. But until Ken Olin does not do any change, they're going to fall apart. Now, the only thing it was good for them last night, they got Ryan back in the lineup for them, and they need him to satisfy the top 6 over there. Whatsoever, he did not do, great overall. But I think for them, it's great to see him join the team again. Nothing again, the John comments. It's just like we need to see more to see if they can continue to win or not. But they need those 2W, Calgary and Vancouver, for sure, John, for sure. Next game was the Islanders again, the Flyers guy. They scored 4-3. And this is all about Barzal last night. What about Parise? Scored a winning goal last night. Finally for Zach, it was his third of the year. Barzal is 8. And Lee and Thompson score for the Flyers. OMG. About the fact, a celebration for Keith Yandle last night. 13 straight loss over there. Giroux, Brown, and Mayhew score. Look like Giroux is hurt. Ellis is done for the year, and we heard this morning from Cliff Fletcher, Couturier is going to be out for the year. So it's not looking good over there. Expect a lot of trade. And I will expect Giroux out of Philadelphia. Ristonelin is going to be out for Philadelphia. GVR is going to be out for Philadelphia. Kevin Hayes, it could be out from Philadelphia. That would be those kind of players right now. I'm thinking they could be out for the Philadelphia Flyers. Expect a lot of change for that team, and the Islanders win the Flyers for the third time in the last 10 days, I believe, or 2 weeks, and they beat them 4-3. The calendar off for finale over 500, 15, 14, and 6. The next game, we did the game last night. The Panthers went 5-3 over the Winnipeg Jets. The score don't show exactly. Alebak have a good game. Pabaski also, both goaltender very well. Every time the Panthers take the lead, the Winnipeg come back all the time. And finally, they score in an empty net. The Panthers, not an empty net, but they score enough to win this game last night. Again, Marshman scored 2 goals, guys, at the first period. He could score 4 during the first period. We have to give more respect about Anton Lundell. Lundell is going well over there. He have to be under nomination for the Calder Trophy. Lundell is amazing. Look like more they play him or he play more game, better he's become. His responsibility on the ice is bigger. He play on special team. As all the rookies on front analytic data, stats, NHL, Lundell is number 1. So we have to give credit for that. Paul Stastny scored for the Jet. Dubois also scored his 18th of the season, and Corner is 23rd of the season. Bennett and Verhey scored also for the Florida Panthers. The next game after that, the talk about the Oilers. Finally, they win an OT. It's great to see Trossard again and McDavid score. And that's the team. That when they are off, that team don't go nowhere. When they are on, they can win. And they come back after a deficit of 2 goals with 3 goals and, of course, an OT. McDavid's 20 of the season. But Peterson scored his 10. That's gave them finally a double digit for Elias Pettersson for the Vancouver. The game, I'll be honest with you, it was all about Spencer Martin last night. Martin was unbelievable between the part. The reason this game go in OT, I believe, because of Spencer Martin. They don't play without Demko and Alak. And Martin, for them, is, we have to give him something good. Last game of the night, the Kraken lost again, 4-2 against the Nashville Predators. Predators still winning, 27-14-3. Kraken, after a couple of wins at home, the last couple of games they played good. But again, that's the game, the typical game we expect from them to lose. 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 2-1, 2-0. That's what we expect. They cannot score a lot of goals during the year. We expect that at the beginning. McCann score a Larson. For the Predator, Kunin with Forsberg and Ekholm, and of course Matt Duchene. 20 goals, Matt Duchene this year, guys. Unbelievable, Matt Duchene, what he does for them. And that's what conclude around the league and all the score. Because sometimes, we talk a lot here. I don't give you a little bit more what's going on around the league, but I want to share this a little bit more about this. Let's move on here. Renaud Nolan Patrick is head down on the goal last night. You mean I will win on the PlayStation and not tap. Here we go. Leaky going away will really hurt the management feeling. Gregor is abs. Hi, Roger Delaney in the house. I wouldn't be surprised Petrie is over above Chariot on the trade board. But that's not said they don't get. I think they're going to receive more in return for Chariot for sure. Kenneth Ryan was including luck similar to the Levias run. You know what? Renaud said this, and I want to mention this to you guys. You understand that one. Hopkins return as make its friend. John, I agree with you about that. Renaud said 93 was incredible luck, similar to last year run. I don't believe at luck. Yeah, never luck. Someone said he make a lot of money. Oh, he's lucky. He leave this. He do this. He's luck. No. It's a work. It's perseverance. It's a group of people works together. They believe each other. You know, it's like St. Louis Blues win the Stanley Cup. It's luck. It's not the luck. Nothing is luck in life. It's a work. Those players play in NHL, so, they are lucky they was born with talent. No. You don't see what you don't see. Behind the players, it's a many hours and hours and hours of working on their craft, to master their craft, to become better. And when they reach the NHL or any sport professional, they continue to practice every single day to get a little bit a better edge, to get another better performance. It's not luck. Luck don't exist in life. And when you don't do anything, and when you get refused, you get you get this, you don't get this, you don't get this, and you blame everybody, you're not lucky. It's because you didn't work enough. You use a shortcut. Don't use a shortcut. Work harder. Go deeper. Get you better by learning, by show up every day, and to be there early in the morning and do practice hour and hour, to be at the ring at 6 o'clock in the morning and be there 5-6 hours per day. That's the only way to get there. When your team make the finals, not because they luck, because they work hard and they believe and they cross to go all the way. You know, Tavares was hurt. That's the reason why. But if because of Tavares, it's not luck. They took advantage of a situation and they find a way to beat. Why Toronto they cannot beat? Do they really need John Tavares? So without John Tavares, they cannot win. It's not luck. They find a way to come back. That's not luck. They don't exist luck in sport. I don't believe someone get where they are because of luck. And any sport and life and everything. Oh, you lucky you live there. Oh, you lucky. No. Because the people work their ass off every day to reach what they want to accomplish. A dream take time. It takes days and days off, days in, every day. Everybody can accomplish what you want, but you have to work. Nobody's going to knock your door to give you what you want. You have to step up. Yeah, no luck in life. I don't believe in that theory of lucking. You have to go there. Coach, what they are doing a separate manner is the best goals a manner can score. You know, Toronto, Boston did it, right? With Pasternak, Bergeron, everything like that. What he tried to do, Keith, is maybe sharing more, balance more his line, everything like that. I still believe me in hockey, it's all about duo first. Use your duo and then go get someone around that one over there. And it's a time maybe to look about what they can play without them, right? And we can see who's going to missing one or two another. I don't know their line right now. I don't see their line yet, but it would be interesting to follow those kind of performance, everything like that. The style of play the Marner is they need a sniper. So if you play with a sniper, I think Marner can play with Nylander, but Marner cannot play with Tavares, and Matthews cannot play with Tavares. Well, he can play with Tavares, but Nylander with Matthews it's almost the same. They are both sniper. If you can split up them and add one of the two Tavares, that'll be good. Now, if you want to get a power line, you can sharing Matthews with Marner and Nylander. Or you can put Tavares, Matthews, Marner. Or Tavares, Nylander, and Matthews. You can go that way. And you can put them like 20 minutes, 22 minutes per game. And you play on every three line. So you play 1, 2, 3. Then you play 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. That's how it works. I love leave talk. Well, they are both center, GD and Matthews. And Marner is a good. Marner can play with Nylander. Yes, I agree with you, Danny. Coach, your blood pressure is all great. Manor 3 goals in 3 games is never done as he is. Leave out the score, coach is amazing. John Krieger, thank you so much. Manor does not need Matthews. What? I'll be honest with you, Danny. Manor need Matthews. Matthews does not need Manor. At Manor need Matthews. In my book. That would be that point about that one over there. Hey, in our top, Toronto has been cursed since 1968. That's pourquoi they cannot win the cup. That's the story. I played 14 years in Canadian football, worked hard, and never made it at the pro. All the most amazing in the sports. Listen to Coach Leaf could learn something from him in our top about that. Greeting as fan. Welcome aboard. I love the Leaf talk. Greeting. I love watching Nylander. So good. I agree with you, Steve. First Matthews, but I think Nylander is underrated because everything talk about Marner and Matthews and Tavares, but Nylander, I'll be honest with you, is one of the best over there. So what we at, Coach 52, I have to go back to another direction with you guys. Don't go nowhere because I have to talk about 956 goal days for games. It's amazing. If you miss this, guys, I do a series called Let's Talk Abs. One day I maybe said Let's Talk Leaves, but it's a series called Let's Talk Abs. And I bring 3 videos per week usually. And today I talk about Montreal, talk about Trade Lekonen. So that video, what I'm talking inside the video, I'm talking about who is after Lekonen and what is the value of Lekonen and what Lekonen bring to the Montreal Canadiens and what he can bring to other team. And I make also 3 things chasing Lekonen at that moment and why Montreal can get in return a solid prospect or a second round pick. So you can look about this, the stat, the analytics, the 5 versus 5, Montreal is better. And the reason why is the number 15 and the chance, the high dangerous chance of scoring is a number 28 on the expected goal percentage, and also is the best player on Montreal Canadiens on the Corsi 4 percentage. So those kind of informatics and analytics you learn, that's what Lekonen does, and that's what many teams believe is a really great asset as a third line. And during the playoff, you need those kind of players like this. A special team, maybe one of the best, and is a two-way players. And it could become a guy can score 15, 20 goal guys with a team as better offensive compared to Montreal. If you put him with Colorado, Rangers, or Toronto example, this kid will score 15, 20 goals at the end. It will be about 35 to 45 points at the end of the year. That's why he's talented. I think he's underrated in the NHL. He have only a $2.3 million contract. He become an RFA this year for 1 more year. Then after that, he's going to become a UFA. So he's prime of his hockey right now. Sometimes you need to give good value to other team to get something back. It all depends the plan of use Gordon. Is it retool? Is it rebuild? Is it one they want to keep to build around him? Because what it's sick is consistency. He play every night and the way he play. I don't know. He lead by example for sure. But is it good enough to keep him? Because his value is going to be increasing at the trade deadline for sure. So that's the reason I made that video. And more to come for sure, but I want to sharing. You can check this on the YouTube channel on the Hockey Nation Live Show. Of course, Nylander, because his cap is reasonable until minor is automatic. I agree with you about this, Renault, about the salary cap over there. Well said, Renault. Yeah, colleagues get him tonight, the Leaf game. Well said, let's talk Avalanche team. Yes. Coach is our dada, Danny. Not still, we are not the brother. You are the stepdad, maybe you, but he's an uncle. I feel like I'm in an episode of Succession. CG, what is there to talk about? The Avalanche are doing great, Jose. Absolutely right about that. They are amazing. But we did the reverse today, guys. What are you talking about? we need to find a player who they are. And I'm going to give you, I'm going to release this part so you can see the goaltender better. So let's finish the show with who are they. That's the first one. Yeah, something like that, Indy. About that. I agree with you. Jimmy Waite. Esposito. Van Brisbrook. Was a good goaltender, Van Brisbrook. Cam Talbot. Yeah, me too, Pierre. In our tap. Kelly. I don't know. I didn't see answer in our tap. Yep. In our top, got it. I just see his answer, a Kelly. Chris Terreri. Here's the answer, that one over there. Congratulations. Next one. Easy one for morning. Yep, Kelly did it. We have a winner already. Randy N. Got it. Randy N. got it. Jeff Hackett. Pretty amazing is Blocker Victoriaville. About that. Congratulations, Mr. Randy N. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Ron.net, he said Danny. About that one over there. Let's dive in right away for the quiz of the day. The quiz of the day with Frenchy quiz. And we're going to do under, over. We're almost done. Bracket better to price. All right. The first thing about this we're going to go is how many players has a TOI, time on the ice, over 20 minutes yesterday for both teams? The game between Arizona and Pittsburgh. How many players play? Don't count the goaltender. Only the forward and defenseman. 7 of them for both teams overall has played 20 minutes and more yesterday during the game. Randy said A. Sorry about that. Jose said A. Joseph said A. Steve G said A. Enotap said A. Danny said A. Danny said A. Renault said 6. Andy said under. RG said under. Kelly said under. Pierre said over. Bud here. Brad Marchand's son is on the house. Welcome aboard, Mr. Bud. Hopefully doing well. Hopefully you speed recovery. Brad said A. The answer of the question number A, it was look like easy. Under 6 players did it yesterday. Under. Many of them have one answer. So congratulations. How many goalies have a save percentage below last night. All right. So what I'm talking about is 899, 892, 886, 753, 571 example. Below, not over. All right. I said 11. Under or over? Joseph said B. Renaud said under. John Gregor said B. RG said B. Randy said B. Danny said under. Joe Eduardo said under. Andy Kouivoula said under. Kelly said under. Pierre Martin said under. And Artav said under. All right. The answer of this one, guys, is under. 10 goalies had it last night. So, who lead at that moment? Renaud, Kelly, Enotap, Danny, Andy Kouivoula, and Jose Duarte. So, Toronto, again Montreal, again Edmonton at the end of the night. And the last question of the day is, how many goalies gave 3 goals and more last night? 11. Under or over? How many goalies gave 3 goals and more? So 3, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 2, 1. The answer is 11. So under or over? B. Renaud. Thank you. RJ said A. Thank you. Joseph said B. Enotab said under. John Gregor said over. We have Andy Kouivoula said under. Kelly said over. I'm behind right now. Jean Gregor said over. Pierre Martin said under. Danny said under. Wow. So we have a few people can win. Some people can lose. Some said under. They are at 2. Some said over. The answer of that one over there. Oh, in our tap, he said under. Right? Over. 12 goalies have at least 3 goals for. The winner of this guy is Renaud and Kelly. Have 3 good answers on today. Congratulations. I forgot
Amen. Amen.
Not that one. That one. Jeez. I have Renaud and Kelly with over. Unfortunately for Andy, Danny, and Artap, and I did not know Jose. Yeah, Jose also under. Finished at 2. Joseph Laham joined at 2. Congratulations. And the rest are 1 good answer at that moment. And the winner today, there was a little luck pushing me to win. Coach, yes, you was lucky on that one over there. But you use your brain to bring you that win today, Mr. Renaud. Congratulations, Kelly Renaud. I beat in our tap, Kelly. Oh. You are awesome. Have a good one, Pierre Martin. And like Pierre said, I have to run. And I will say to you, I have to run also because we have another afternoon to prepare the show at 5 o'clock. And hopefully you enjoyed the show today. First of all, don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. And we thanks each one of you to show up today. Before we leave, we want to remind you.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much to join another time the morning escape with the hockey coach Guru called FRENCHY for the Hockey Nation Live show. We wish you an amazing, great afternoon with a lot of blessing. I look forward to see you at 5 o'clock with Mr. Tap. And we'll be back at 7 o'clock for the live stream. And that's what we are going to do today under the Hockey Nation show. Until then, we want to remind you, be well, be healthy, and find a way not only to dominate your day today, find a way to dominate your 2022. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody. Danny, we did enough up. Jose, John Gregor, have a good one. Have an amazing, great day. Joseph, enough up. John Gregor, Kelly, Pierre Martin, RJ, Renaud. Have a good one, buddy. Kevin, Danny, everybody else. Should